This'll be a final round. It's Johnnykitsch. It's Johnnykitsch. It's Johnnykitsch. It's Johnnykitsch. He's 10 feet tall, body hard as steel. You can't believe this monster's real. Where did he come from? Who sent him here and why? He enters the arena, lightning for the sky. A force of super nature, sent to clear out the field. Stand up to him, but you know your fate is sealed. A hero for the ages, who lives by do or die. You never take him down, don't even try. It's Johnnykitsch. It's Johnnykitsch. Every time you turn around, all see eyes stares you down. You're paralyzed, frozen in fear. There's no escape. The end is here. He comes from behind, final judge and jury, delivering the sentence with might and righteous fury. Burning back the darkness with a sword of cleansing flame. Gather around and celebrate his name. It's Johnnykitsch. It's Johnnykitsch. It's Johnnykitsch. This is Johnnykitsch.
Specs, what's up, man? Glad to see you here. Hey, just out of, curiosity, are you planning to be here for the manhunt on Saturday? Thomas says, well, John boy, gotta go eat again. Okay, you go eat, and yeah, since you like to stream when I'm going to eat. What can I say, man? What can I say? You never know when I'm going to pop up. I popped up last night on a little bonus stream around, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock. What's up, Vertai? How you doing? Okay, Aspect says, we'll be there for Manhunt. Excellent. Excellent. Love it. All right. Hey, guys, my coffee, I just heard the beep. My coffee's done on the machine. I'm going to go grab that real fast. Be right back. All right. Okay, Thomas says join in 40 minutes or so, so prepare for that Battlefield 2042. Yeah, I'm ready for that today. We'll be doing it today. Aspect says if I have to get back on Discord just to share my POV from Manhunt, I can do that too. Hey man, whatever works for you. Definitely, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. It's okay. Of course, I'll be extremely happy if you do show up and play with us on Saturday. That'd be enough in itself, really. I think this first one, maybe we won't worry about doing, you know, POVs and extra video edits and all that stuff. Maybe we'll just do, you know, just let it unfold as it unfolds, see how it works out, and then maybe the next time record it. I'm not really sure. But it depends on how many people record and, you know, if it's enough to make it worth it to do it, you know? What we got going on here? First things first. Do I have anything that I've cooked that I need to take out? No. I cook a lot of stuff, you know? A lot of stuff. Oh, I've got too much in there to even take anything out. Holy mackerel. Yeah, Thomas and I did some, a couple of trial chambers yesterday. We did some raids, you know. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Basic stuff. But a lot of fun. Snowball. I got way too much junk up here. I got too much bone meal. Let's take some of that out. Gunpowder, of course, we'll keep that. Got the old golden apples. What else do I have here? Wait. Fire charges. I got lots of fire charges. Magma cream. Still don't know exactly what to do with that. I mean, it's not really something I'm too worried about, though, if I'm being honest. I really don't care that much if I ever figure it out. I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to doing any of that, you know, potion brewing and all that stuff, but I probably will one day. It seems like one of those things that everybody has to try at least, you know, once or twice. Holy crap, I got a lot of banners. And a lot of golden apples. Let's go take a little nappy nap. Yeah, Saturday's manhunt experience is going to be, it's going to be the first time I've ever been involved in one of those. And in fact, I don't think Hike has ever done it either. I don't know if you've ever done it before, Aspects, but I think it's going to be a pretty fresh experience for a lot of us. Got 3 enchanted golden apples and 15 regular golden apples. What's the difference between enchanted and regular? Like, I don't know what the difference is, but apparently there is a difference. You haven't done it either, Aspects? That's cool, that's cool. Like I say, it's going to be a fresh experience for probably most of us. None of that goes in there. So the rest of this stuff, I think what I'll do is that bone meal. Let's just go here to the village. Bone meal. for lack of anywhere better to put it. Put it down here in case we need to jumpstart some more growth. Kind of a weird place for it, but it'll work. That wheat does not go in there either. Let's go feed the cows. Although I think we have enough. I don't want to crowd them up in here too much, but hey, they say all right. Feed me, Daddy, feed me. Here you go. Happy, happy cows. Anybody else? All right, that's it. Enough of that business. And extra wheat, not there. Extra wheat goes in there. All right. Finish setting this back up. Oh yeah, I got stuff in that thing too. Oh, I don't need to open that up. I got one right here. Oh. Mending book. Yeah, let's put that up here. The rest of that stuff can stay in there. I forgot I don't have to open that. I have one over there as well. In fact, God, I've got a lot of these things, huh? Why don't we put... Put a few of them out and about. Let's go put one in the village. You know, this way anybody else who comes along also can use this. We'll put one. Where's a good spot? I gotta be careful where I put it so that the villagers don't try to climb on it. Let's put one right here. So if anybody needs to use one there. Okay. Also, I know where I'll put one. Put one down here by this stuff because eventually when I have a house, you know, I'll put it in there. But till then, at least there's one in the area there. That's good. Where else do I have? Anywhere else I might want to leave one of those? Guess that's it. I didn't need as many as I thought. I don't imagine anybody else needs one. Does anybody else need one of these? Aspects AFK. Okay. I've got loads if anybody needs one. That's all I'm saying. I got ender chests for years. Let's chuck that in. I didn't hear the noise. I don't like it when I don't hear the noise of cooking. You just back away slowly and carefully. And what else did I have here? Got a little bit of extra. Take the 5. A little bit of extra arrows there. Yeah. That's pretty good. While we're at it, let's go ahead and empty out some of this business here, and we can put that away. Right. Hey, Valkyrian, how you doing? What's going on? I'll put those up top, and I'll take this one as well. Just do a little organization. Valkyrian on the YouTube side of life. Valkyrian, have you ever done Minecraft manhunts? Good there, yeah. Looking good. I still gotta do those two at some point. Valkyrian says, my Minecraft account got hacked. I was about to show you some things I built in the server, but the time you stream and the time here in I guess Philadelphia? No, not Philadelphia. Philippines is completely opposite. Because I know Philadelphia is not the opposite of where I'm at. It must be Philippines. If you aren't busy right now, you can check one build. Sure, man. I would love to see what you get up to. I know you build some pretty epic stuff. At least you did in the past, and I assume you're still doing the really amazing builds. So yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah, I might as well leave that there. Why not? So what I was going to ask you, or well, I did ask you, but I don't know if you heard me. What I was asking is, have you ever done any Minecraft manhunt type games? Because we're going to be doing that on Saturday. Okay, I can't do anything unless you come in game though, Mr. Valkyrian, because I don't know where your stuff's at. Actually, let me go back to the village for a minute. That's not... I didn't click. Why do I keep doing that? Too fast for my own good. I don't click properly. Ah! Jeez. Alright, and I need to seal this up at some point. Because this is... It's a little rough being left open to the air like that. This is going to be a bit of a problem, though. Getting anything really done over here is going to be... It's going to be tough because unless there's a lot of activity in this area, and there's usually not, then there's nothing that's gonna keep that thing running. Yeah. That's what's gonna end up happening. Is it's just gonna sit there and take up space and never get really put to work. Valkyrian says, "Oh, you gave me your cords, okay. You've done manhunts, but only with friends. Okay. So the reason I ask about the manhunts is, like I said, Saturday. Man, we don't get a lot out of that. Takes a lot of slices to get some melons. Saturday, we're doing those. We're doing some manhunts. At least one. I don't know if we'll do more than that, but we'll do at least one. Anyway, let me go. Yeah, I've got lots of shaders. What shaders do you want me to use? Let me show you what I have. Let's get up here. We can look at this epic viewpoint here. Welcome back, Aspects. Okay, I'll show you what shaders I've got. Probably the best overall. I don't know. This one's pretty good here. Check this one out. This Astralex. Any lightings will do. Check this one out. This one's pretty good. It's got a lot of saturation though. It's pretty saturated, but it's pretty good. The water's beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'll just use that one. We'll just do that for now. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. Let's oh fucking hell. All right, listen, I'm gonna go into creative mode so I can really show this properly. I'm gonna go into creative mode, step back a little bit. Jesus, look at that. Good Lord. Wow. Holy crap. That is fucking insane, dude. Absolutely stunning. Wow. That is absolutely wow. What else can I say, man? Damn. This place is huge. Hey, I know that guy. Ha 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 ha. Wow. I'm gonna have to go into a different shader pack. I want to see what this looks like in with a different shader. I'm not done yet. We're still looking though. We're still checking this out. Let me just try a different pack that maybe. Let me do complementary unbound. Maybe that won't be quite as extreme. I think that's a little more down the middle. I hope I didn't crash my game. No, I didn't. It was a little bit mad. Yeah, that's a little clearer looking, not quite as insane, although there is a lot of fog. Let me daytime it. What do you think? Veritas says, "Oh, I like this. It is pretty amazing, isn't it?" I don't even think we're seeing everything that there is to be seen, but I'm trying to see as much as possible. Beautiful. Yeah, let's go through some more of this. Again, I'm only doing it in creative mode so we can really get the angles. Hey, look who's here. Great, man. Let's go back in this direction. Oh, we may have finally reached the end of it. Now, I'm curious to see what this looks like. Hate to do this to you. I want to see what it looks like with my Fulbright on. See how different it looks. Oh yeah, it's just pretty basic when you look at it like this. Not basic, and no, don't take it the wrong way. I mean, color-wise and light-wise, you lose all the effect of having some good shaders, and it just looks like amazing Minecraft build with that, but without the light and stuff. Yeah, that's great, man. What a great, great piece of massive Minecraft art this is. You've always been an amazing builder, though. Everything I've seen that you've built has just been incredible. It's just epic in size. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Bake has arrived! What's up, Bake? Okay, so Valkyrian says, glad you got to see it. Still trying to get Microsoft to recover my account. The build isn't done decorating yet. You're still working on this? Holy mackerel. Crazy. Not even done yet. Do you believe this? It's not even done yet. All right, let's put the shaders back on. Let's see. Let's try a different shader. Let's try this. Let's try this Kappa. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Bake, bake, bake. It was all hand placed. 88,000 stones. Oh wow, this is the one that looks really cinematic. It's got the little bit of like it's a really I don't know how to explain this. What is it? The view, and also is it like got a little bit of motion blur, but the good kind, it's a good blur. That is madness. So bright though, almost too bright with these shaders on. Look at one more. We did this 2 days ago looking at some other stuff. What's this BSL? I don't even remember what BSL is. BSL is super foggy, but yeah, that's beautiful, man. Good job. Fake says, where are you? Far away. I'm far, far away, my friend. Far, far away. All right. Beautiful. What can I say? Whoops. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong thing. There we go. All right, let me go back over here and pop back into survival mode. There we go. And as lame as I am, I'm going to go back into Fulbright. For now. For now. Is that you, Mr. Bake? What's up, Bake? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll put something in here to keep this chunk loaded so this thing actually does some work. Because it's really not doing a whole lot right now because there's nobody ever over here. Sorry, I didn't do that on purpose. It just looked like I did. Ah! I crashed hard, man. I crashed hard. The greatest handmade desert village ever. Alright? That's all I can say. Based on the basic shapes of village houses and stuff, but still, nonetheless. Hand built with love. Hike! Hike says, guess I got a mega builds. I know, man. It was pretty amazing. He always builds amazing stuff. Valkyrie is probably besides, I mean, Country's built some really big epic things, but I don't know how Country does his builds, but I know that Valkyrie just literally said he built that hand-placed blocks. 88,000, that's pretty impressive. You know what I mean? Or sad, but I think more impressive. Like says, anyway, I'm currently shitting hello. Hello. Valkyrian says, thank you for giving a quick tour. I'm gonna go to bed midnight here. Just happened to see the stream and drop a like. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. I know it's weird. He's in Philippines, so he's got a weird well, it's not, he may not be the one that has the weird time zone right now. Maybe it's me. I don't know. One of us is weirdly time zoned, whereas the other one is perfectly normal time zoned. But that's why we don't see Mr. Valkyrie that often. That would explain it. Fake, you loving that thing or what? He's loving that elytra. Look at him. Looks like a beetle or a firefly. What? Why are you looking at me like that with that goofy look? Why are you looking at me like that, Bake? Why? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not aggressive. I'm friendly. I'm waiting for Thomas to come on again, and we're going to be doing some, well, once he's done eating, at some point, we're going to be doing some Battlefield 2042. Now, it behaved so well last night. If it behaves today, then life is good, and hooray, hurrah. If it doesn't, we'll find something else to do to entertain ourselves, right? Bake is currently on a 20 stream streak. Very nice. Like says, 20. Step it up, Bake. Go back in time, Bake, and be here more. I could do this all day. I could just fly around and look at all this really cool stuff. Oh, but not here. That hurt really bad. Damn. I'm trying to eat, and I'm not even ready to eat yet. Come on. There we go. Let's eat. Bake says, Johnny, what do you think about my idea? I don't know. Bake says, I have a funny idea. What if we build like a plain runway just for elytras? Oh, you know what? I don't know about a runway, but I was thinking about this the other day. I would like to build some sort of an obstacle course. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Maybe we're thinking about the same type of thing. Probably, right? Because a runway, that I don't know how that would even work. You just run really fast on the ground and then hit your button and take off. Like this is a runway here. Oh, there we go. We almost hit the fence at the end. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I would definitely be involved in doing that, and I would definitely be using it a lot. With some obstacles to, you know, circles to fly through, some flaming hoops and shit. Hell yeah. Flaming hoops, dude. You know, really tight, you know, thread the needle kind of situations. Oh, I thought that was a spider. I was getting ready to kill the camel. Dude, let's do that. That would be great. So we building or not? Yeah, we are. Let's do it. Let's do it. We just got to find a open area to do it. Well, it doesn't have to be that open, actually. It can be anywhere. We should probably do it, what, closer to the spawn area, though, right? We don't want to do it all the way out here in the boonies, out in the desert. Dude, I'm starving. Bake says, where? With many, many caps. Bake, calm down on the caps, bro. Calm down on the caps. Hold a second. Be right back. You know what would be really, really cool? If we could make a really big, like you say, like an elytra course. Let's do like an elytra course. We can do like, I don't know, races, contests, that kind of thing. I'm sure we could do something with it. What's up, Ned? Ned has arrived! Loudly. But how would we do that? How would we go about making something like that in the air? Ned says, soup. I'm having fun in Dune. Aspects in the house! Okay, so anyway, what the... How do I have this cactus? I don't even remember picking this cactus up. I don't remember seeing that in my inventory. I didn't mean literally at spawn. I didn't mean literally like on Spawn Island. This rain's getting on my last nerve. There we go. Jake says here. I mean, we could do it out there. Yeah, this is a nice big open area. It's called air. I mean, anywhere has that, really. How do we go about building something like that without... Why do I still have that that villager thingy up there? That villager discount symbol. Has that been on there since I first came on? Because that was yesterday when we did that. That's really weird. Yeah, so how do we go about building this in survival mode? How do we build something like that in the air? So I guess we'd have to pillar up and build something from that. Now that could take hours or days. What is that symbol on the bottom? Look at the symbol on the bottom. What the hell is that with the sword? How long has that been in Minecraft? I don't even know what that is. It shows like a little water dropper thing or something. What the fuck? That's the cooldown indicator? I've never seen that thing before. Okay. Wow. It's with your mod. Which mod, though? Which mod? Bake says, yeah, of course, survival. For me, no problem. But more easy. We on this. Okay. In base Minecraft, it's a little white bar right under the crosshair. Yeah, but I don't... I'm not talking about that. I don't have that, see? I've just got the one on the right. I don't have the standard one, and I don't know where it came from. I've never seen that before. In fact, I don't even know what that's supposed to be, because it doesn't even look like a sword. It looks kind of like an eyedropper, but not really. In fact, it's kind of on my nerves that it's there now, that I've never noticed it. Ned, no. Ned, I know what the my god. I know what the cooldown indicator is. I understand what cooldown is. That doesn't look like blood. That does not look like blood, and it does not look like a sword. It's really dorky looking. It does not look like blood. I don't know if you can see what I see, but it ain't red. So yeah, okay. How are we gonna do this? Because I don't want to spend all day on it. I mean, obviously we'd have to spend probably many hours on it. Maybe it would be something we could start though. Ned says I have to speak to you as if you're stupid so I can feel good about myself. I mean, if that's what does it for you, who am I to stand in your way? You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever makes you feel good. You poor little fella, you. Probably steps on ants, too. I'm a big boy. Look what I can do. Luckily, you're not too stupid, only a little stupid. Is that a compliment? I don't know. I think. Ants don't got shit on you. I had somebody ask me yesterday if black ants bite. I said no. Later, they showed me bite marks all over their arms, and they insist it came from black ants. I've never seen a black ant bite a person in my life. It's always the red ants. Fake says, just get on Discord. We discuss and build more easy than typing. It's not that. It's, first off, we don't have any materials to build with, Bake. We don't have any materials. We need to collect a lot of materials, dude. You know what I'm saying? We need some materials. Probably a lot of stone. Man, you know, we should We should commission Valkyrian to build us one. I bet you he'd build us a really nice course. Of course, I don't know how long it would take, because he puts a lot of detail into his builds. Jake says I have like 20 stacks of cobble. I had a bunch of cobblestone. I used it all up for something. However, I know where we can get a lot. There's a lot of it out here. I really don't want to use all this up because I love this spot. But to be fair, it is far from spawn, and I probably won't use it for anything, so yeah. Is this efficiency? It's efficiency 5, but why is it so damn slow? And more at home. Yeah, I'll probably need a more than what I have right now, and probably more than what you have if we're gonna do what I'm kind of thinking we're gonna do. Let me gather up some stacks. You're welcome to come over here if you want to do it as well. I'm just trying not to make a big mess of it. I'm flattening areas. What am I doing here? Yeah. Not much there, but you do have a few there. Yeah, you got some. It's not that much. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. Do not give it to me. I'm gonna be collecting my own. Be pretty good. Ned says you don't see very many black ants because they are either playing ant skitball or are in jail. Ooh. Oh, Ned, you are a naughty one. I can't even comment on that because then I'll be naughty too. All right. Ned says I sent screenshot from Dune. Did you? Let me see about that. Pretty cool looking game. You're glowing blue. Did the spice get to you? Is that what happened? The spice. I'm glowing blue because it's a shield generator. I see. Darts don't hurt, but blades do. Darts? Who's using darts? That's like so 14th century. Or what are you, a ninja? Ninjas might still use darts. I used to practice throwing blades and darts and stuff when I was younger. I was really into the ninja stuff. Martial arts stuff. Had all kinds of weapons. Good times, good times. You know, we don't have to use just cobblestone bake. We can use other stones as well. We probably should so that way it's not all completely monotonous on the eyeballs. How much I got there? Ned says bullets aren't used because guns are loud and can attract sandworms. Oh, makes sense. How many different planets do you explore in Dune, in the game that you're playing anyway? Is it just one planet? Or more than one? One planet? It's just one giant fucking planet? Alright. Game is huge. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, are there multiple planets, and then, if there are, do they all have sandworms? Kind of a thing. But you pretty much answered my question. Jake says, here we put materials. Okay, well, wherever you're at, I'll be over there in a minute, and I'll deposit some cobblestone. Just gonna grab a couple more rows of it up here. There are multiple cities around the planet, says Ned. All right. When I was, I don't know, 15 or 16, I read the book. I read Dune. And of course, I told you I've seen the movie, at least the original one, the classic David Lynch directed movie. But I haven't seen the new ones. I've heard they're pretty good, though. Isn't there 2 of them? They made like 2 parts of it or something? Alright, let me go to bake. Can't do it from there because it's not in there. Howdy, partner. Oh, I didn't really want to be down here. Scheisse. Never mind, let me go back. Where were we at? Not, well, close to Spawn Island. Yeah, close to Spawn Island. You know what? Let me just, let me scooch out a little bit. Right here. Let's say we start it right about out here. This looks like a good spot. We can start it out here, Bake. And work away from the spawn area. Well, it really doesn't matter which way we go, actually. But I'll create a little tower here. And we can store some stuff on here for, like some stuff to work with. Basically supplies. Yeah, it's pretty good. Make a little bit bigger platform. That should be pretty good. Doesn't have to be 100% symmetrical and balanced on the middle, but kind of irritating if it's not.
Oh no, Bake fell in the water.
It's okay, we know how to fix that, Bake. Here you go. Sorry, not that one. There we go. Now if we fall in the water, and we will, from time to time, we can get back out of the water quite easily. Well, so I thought. There we go. Goodness gracious. Am I making too big of a fuss over this little platform? I think so. Why do I hear the sound of a happy little pig? Holy crap. How did you get here with that pig? How did you get here with that pig? Does that pig have a saddle? Holy shit, there's a saddle on the pig. I didn't know you could do that. Ned says part 1 and 2. I don't think there's a limit to how many people you can have in a little clan, so we have a big community base if you ever decide to play this. I love showing people how to play and giving tips and shit. I sort of love teaching people what and how I enjoy things about games, though I do feel bad for repetitively, that's a new word. I'm going to add that to my dictionary. Repetitively talking about it even after you've said no. Oh, it's not that I'm saying no. I'm just saying that right now I don't think it's what I'm looking for, but no, I'm not saying no. I'm never saying no. But that's definitely a unique word. Repetitively. You're saying it wrong. It's also expensive. Repetitively. You said it says repeat-titively. Aspect says with a lead. Yeah, but with a lead, you You didn't come all the way out here across the ocean with a lead. All right, we need some, I don't know how many, but we need some chestises. Let me make a few chestises. I don't have any wood there. Wow, where's my wood gone? My wood supplies have drastically dwindled, sir. Let me go, fine, dark. I love dark oak, who doesn't? Let's just go over here and grab some wood real quick. I'm gonna make us up some chests, yeah. Hey, which trees give you apples? Is it only oak? Just asking because maybe I'll switch to golden apples instead of golden carrots. Golden apples do a little bit more for you, don't they? Don't they give you like the bonus health and all this and that? Oak and dark oak. So if I sit here and flail away on these leaves, it's possible I could get another apple or two. Bake, I'm not teleporting over where you're at. I just got over here where I'm at, dude. There's an apple. What is that, one? Yeah, I got one apple out of all that. They're not that common, that's for sure. Bake says I have 4 chests. Well, that's okay. I needed some wood anyway. You know, I'm easily distracted. I'm not sure that using this hoe is any better for getting apples, but something tells me use it. So I am. Well, I've only gotten one so far. That's not amazing, is it? Or maybe the axe does more for getting apples. I don't know. I would think it would be the hoe, though. Aspect says, I don't know why I think I should do 10 push-ups every time I accidentally open up Discord entirely until I come back. Well, here's the thing, man. You gotta do what you gotta do for your sanity. I get that. But maybe don't be so hard on yourself, you know what I mean? Maybe instead of banning yourself entirely, you just say, I'll only go on when I really feel the urge and not just habitually, you know, just because I'm used to doing it, so I'm going to be doing it all the time. You know what I mean? Maybe just give yourself a bit of a break, but don't be too hard on yourself for it. If it doesn't, you know, if you get the urge. Because it's going to be harder, I think, if you try to, I don't know, some people, I can't say that. Because a lot of people do need to discipline themselves when they make a decision. You know, it has to be strict this or that, and that's fine because I'm like that sometimes too. I understand it. There's times where I feel like if I don't make a hard rule, I'm gonna break my rule. You know what I mean? It's got to be a hard rule, not a soft rule. So, but that's up to you. I mean, I don't know what's going on with you, why you feel that you should do that. So I can't tell you anything about it, but maybe you don't need to be that hard on yourself, you know? Although doing 10 push-ups is only going to help you. So maybe you should do that anyway. Bake fell from a high place. See, Bake? And you wanted me to come over where you're at. Have I really only gotten one apple? I bet you there's a way to get more apples. I bet you there's an apple farm or something you can probably make to harvest these trees somehow. I don't know. Maybe not. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, another silly question. If I were to let's say I was to stack a bunch of leaves without them being on trees and just break them up, do I get anything extra from that, or is it only when you break them from the tree? I could find out myself, of course, I know that. But I don't know if you guys know. Aspects I haven't done that actually. I'm just wondering if the leaves themselves reward you or if it's just strictly a tree thing. I suspect it's just a tree thing. Aspect said you would probably get drops. I do wonder. I do wonder. I mean, I could find out pretty easily. Grab a bunch of leaves and find out. Aspect says it's not a tree thing. Yo, read chat. I read that you fell from a high place. There's nothing in chat. You didn't type anything. Oh, this chat. Oh, Twitch chat. Hey. Call me Seema. Hello, hello. How you doing? Yeah, thank you, Bake. Sorry about that. I got off into my own little world. I wasn't paying any attention. I wasn't paying attention to anything outside of Minecraft. I don't do that often, but... Or do I? Am I neglectful of chat? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You're new, huh? Yo, is that Bake Gaming? That is my friend, Yo. Yeah, that's Bake. That's good old Bake. Aspects says... plus I mainly set myself boundaries to discipline myself because I most likely will break the boundary. Well, I think that's a very wise way to look at it. You know what I mean? Set yourself boundaries for discipline. That's pretty big. I try to do that. I could probably be better. Oh, I put all my you've got 4 chests, like whole chests? Bake. You know what? I'll go to Bake. Let me just go to Bake. If it's not too late. It's too late. Mr. Bake. Send me an invite, please, and I'll come over and we'll deposit this stuff. Are you out there by the platform? Where's Spawn Island? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's way out there. Bake Gaming wants to teleport you to them. I'm already here now. You're slow. Hey, Bake, where's the chests? You said there was some chests somewhere. Hey! Holy cow. Hello. Bloody hell, mate. Oh, man, I almost made it on there. Fudge. Aspect says, now that's 27 totems. Oh, you landed that hard? Is that what that splat was? Bake Gaming. Bake says, here, Bake. Why don't you bring him over here, man? You silly fella. Could put chests right up here. I see what you're doing. What, do we need to make a platform for each one of those things? Holy mackerel. Maybe I should go out and make the next platform. Bake says, help me. Oh, Bake. How? How am I going to help you? I don't know what you're trying to do. Oh, man, I just TP'd over to you. And you left. Okay, here you go. Alright, wait a minute. Now let's put those two together. Alright. There we go. Maybe I'll make the next platform. I'll make it one good shot away. Like right out here. I don't know how big this is gonna be. This could be a pretty epic course. If we do it right. But yeah, I think get up there. I think if I do the platforms, and then Bake gets up there and does that part, yeah, he's probably better at that than I am anyway. I went too far, didn't I? Doesn't really matter, does it? Who cares? Yeah, let's not get too carried away with the platform. Let's just go ahead and start like this. And then from there, you can just build straight up. I don't know, maybe I better make it a little bit wider because I see what he's doing there. Do I need to make it exactly like that one, Bake? It's not even. Makes me feel like we can make this platform look a little bit nicer. 5. Let's do maybe 5 by 5 on the top. I don't know. How many layers up is this? 3? Oh, I gotta count. I gotta count to do this. I don't want to have to count. Bake, are you going to be here Saturday for the manhunt? I don't have any more. Damn it. I gotta go back over there again. Did you take them all over there, sir? To the other platform? Probably. Well, I need to know because we're doing sign-ups for it. Aspects was killed by intentional game design. What'd you do? Hit the border of the world or what? All right, I'll do a 9x9 platform. Where the hell's it at over here? You went kaboom? Oh man. Sounds like somebody's having too much fun. Okay, that's pretty good. Gotta take off some of these. So we have a nice squared off section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. We'll do 3 layers like the other one. Hey, get up there. That's 10. Try to do 9x9. That first one might be a little awkward, but we can always straighten it out later. Aspects was slain by Enderman. Aspect says, I always knew Enderman hated pretty princesses. They hate everybody. You know what I'm saying? They hate everybody. They just don't want to be, they don't want to be looked at. Just don't look them in the eye. You know how easy that is. Just avoid looking at them. Okay, for now, I'm just going to leave the extra ones on this one. The next one, I'll be a little bit more frugal on. I won't waste as many. That is right. That measured out just perfect. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Alright, Bake. Got the plan now. Got the plan. Can my friend join from T-Launcher? There is no T-Launcher joining on this server. It's not possible. Unfortunately, no. It's not something that can be done. T-Launcher will not work. That is correct. Do the next one over here. Ned says, alright, now Dune is starting to piss me off. Uh-oh. You're turning on the game that you love so much. I don't like to hear that. I'm looking for these items called agave seeds. Google told me it's in the region that I'm currently in, so I'm looking for them. I've found 2 within 10 minutes. Lame. How many is that? 5 or 6? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that should be 9 by 9 if I did that right. Yes. Ned says, it's a love-hatred. I shall never grow distant from this game again. I'm only grabbing them for cosmetic decoration purposes. I see. I know what agave is. It's a cactus. I don't know what they are in Dune, but... I mean, I know what they are in real life. Little flowers. Okay. All right, man, we are far out. So this is the third one over here. In fact, I better save this point here. We'll call this flat 3. No, get up in the air. Oh my god, that's annoying. Is it because I have my shield in my hand? Ned says green base, red flower, basically a cactus. Well, that makes sense then. Agave. Look. Look who it is. It's Aspects. Uh-oh. I don't like that. What's up with that? That's platform 3. No, we gotta go over this way. Why are you traveling with lightning? That's unusual. Stay away from me. Bake fell from a high place. Bake died on the construction site. See that on the news once in a while. Sad. Platform 2. Go over here to platform 1. Let's make it a little bit easier. What's up, VPR8? How you doing, sir? Plat 1. Now let's go ahead and go over to 3, where we were. And which way did we come from? That way. So let's go this way. We're building an Elytra obstacle course, or at least, you know, some hoops to fly through and a few different things. Ned says, holy shit, Helldiver's getting a hella goated update tomorrow. I don't believe you. Okay, 1, 2. I want to make sure I got this right. That's where it all starts with this one. 9, yep. Oh, I have? God, I gotta get some more. I need more! Let's go back to platform 1. Actually, let's save this one. This is platform 3. I mean 4. 4. Airdrop successful. What are you doing? You troublemaker, you. There's Bake. Alright. Let me go back to platform 1. Get some more of this good stuff here. Right. Back to 4. Actually, let me drag that down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Okay. Next, I mean, just double check. I don't trust my math. VPR8, why does your leg hurt? What'd you do this time? Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I gotta eat. Somebody did me some harm. Alright, so that's 3 platforms. I think we should go past the island. I see you over there. Little mischief maker. Actually, let's not go over the island. Let's go around the island, maybe. Hyperextended knee. Oh, did that with did that playing basketball, I imagine, right? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Once you get a little routine down, they move pretty fast. Yeah, I landed really awkwardly off of a dunk, says VPR8. And you've had a lot of injuries, haven't you? You've had a lot of injuries. Maybe you'd be better off just like, you know, playing like, you know, NBA on like Roblox or something. A little safer. Alright, this is platform 5. I don't know how many we're gonna do, but I mean we could start with 5, I guess. DPR8 says, yeah, but this is a minor injury and I can still play, okay. Lillian, hello, hello. Says, what you building? We are making some platforms. And what those platforms are for, we're making like an Elytra, sort of an obstacle course. So right now I'm laying out some platforms. And yeah, Bake is over there putting in some hoops. Bake, some of those hoops might need to be a little bit smaller though. We don't want them to be too big. We don't want them to be too easy to fly through. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Now getting through that one little one on the side, that ain't happened. Oh shit! Did you see me get right through that little hole? Oh, did you see me smash my face up? That's crazy. Ned says, hell yeah, spice explosion. What is it like in a grain silo where like a spark goes off and everything just blows, or what? So Lillian, are you a Minecrafter yourself? I just started playing Minecraft last year. It's pretty new to me still. Well, it's not really new to me anymore. I can't say that anymore. I'm not allowed to call myself a noob anymore, but I'm still learning a lot about the game. Minecraft Quidditch when? If there's not a mod out there for that already, I'd be really surprised. VPR8 says you're still a noob. Thanks, VPR8. I knew I could count on you for some emotional support and an ego boost. I thought I was almost an expert, too. Ned says, because the desert is so hot, it just builds up in the sand, and the spice is reactive, so it just goes kaboom in the distance. Good source of profit. Oh, sweet. Jake says, fireworks? What about fireworks? You didn't have to explain the cooldown bar, you bastard. I know what a cooldown bar is. I've just never seen this particular version. Can I get some? I suppose so. I gotta pay you for your work somehow, huh? Apparently. Here, I'll give you some, but... Ooh. VPR8 is a savage. Mm-hmm. Where are you at? Are you up, Are you up there? I don't see you up there. Where'd you go? Here, let's just do this. Here, that better last you for a while, buddy. Here. Lillian says, I've been known to dabble. Nice. Well, feel free to send me your in-game username. Join us on Discord. Go to the, whoops, did I just throw my fireworks? Go to the rules, the Minecraft server rules page, you know, react to the rules or whatever. Give me your username. Of course, we are a Java-only server at this point. But, maybe we'll have, possibly in the future, we'll have some Bedrock. Let me go home and sleep, because it's getting ready to turn night. I gotta be careful, I'll get those phantoms after me again. Ned says, if you guys are interested, then feel free to join the community Discord. Yep. VPR8 says, how am I a savage? I just say things that are truthful. Ned says, makes you capable of scolding him off stream. VPR8 says, I just say whatever. In that voice that I just did. What's up, Souls? Souls! How you doing, Souls? God, do I love these elytras. I so do. It's like you don't know what you're missing until you can fly. Alright, Bake. I'm just gonna TP over to you. Whoa, whoa! Good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Hey, pal. Better watch it. I will abuse you. We need to put some fire in there too. How can we put some flames in there? You know what? Maybe put some lava. Have some lava in one or two of these. I think I know how we can do that too. Got an idea. Netherrack? Yeah, Netherrack, yeah. Lillian says, I'll definitely check it out when I'm home. Nice. VP says, why do you always read my messages in a voice? Because if I just read everybody's the same, how boring is that? Ned says hello. VPR8 says hello. I say, Ned says, hi everybody, I'm here. VPR8 says, Hey guys, how are you? So I try to mix the voices up sometimes. I know how to do netherrack. I know how to light netherrack on fire, but my question is if it'll only light on the top though, right? So if we put lava in here, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Check this out. I think this will work. Not sure for sure. All right, you'll see what I'm doing here. Whoops. You'll see what I'm doing here besides making a mess. Maybe it's just making a mess. Maybe that is what I'm doing. That one out. Yeah. Ned is catching strays. What? Lore accurate Ned voice. Oh god. I was trying to insult you, not make you go, oh, that sounds just like me. Okay, so what I'm gonna think about doing. Whoa. Lillian says, not a big fan of bug rock anyway, anyhow, so that's okay too. Yeah. I've heard mixed reviews on Bedrock. It seems like you have certain freedoms in Bedrock that you don't have in Java, but it does sound like it's kind of a buggy experience. Okay, so what I'm wondering is, can I put a couple of streams of lava up there and have them dripping down in like 2 columns, maybe 3 columns? Bug rock stinks of shite, says Aspects. Damn. Like, I want to have lava coming down on the edges and dripping into this. So I could probably just put some buckets of lava, right? Let's go home, find some buckets. I want to make at least a few of these to be really, you know, risky. Ned says, I wouldn't suggest using lava or fire because if somebody fucks up and dies, then there goes the elytra. Well, I want to make it challenging, and nobody's just gonna die in one lava touch unless they end up in the puddle. It could happen. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. That's true. VPR8 says Bedrock PvP is pretty fun. It's completely different. Ned says, so this man is ignoring my advice. Possibly. Lillian says, I wouldn't really say freedoms, to be totally honest. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used it. Ned says, fire pots wouldn't work either because what if you just smack the cobble outline, boom, like 40 damage. Lillian says, it's just a microtransaction and worse coding version. Worse coding version. Well, we tried to set up the server to have both, but it's kind of complicated and it's a production, so we decided for now it's just gonna be Java. So okay, so Ned says OSHA would not approve. So yeah, I want there to be a little bit of risk. I mean, you saw me, I smacked my head into the thing and it didn't kill me. Just barely did any damage. Must be my hacks, though, if you think about it. It's probably just my hacks. How many have I got now? Still 12? Yeah, I still just got the 12. Maybe I'll do a raid later. Use stalactite, so if they smack that, then the elytra would be fine. The elytra would be fine, and it's deadly. DPR says, yeah, you're always cheating, teleporting around. Yeah, well, anytime anybody says they want to be teleporting where I teleport them too. And you can teleport. You can set your home anywhere. You can set your own markers anywhere and teleport. So, ha. It's just a little faster for me to go like this. You know what I mean? Okay, so Ned says, or use water to slow them down. So what if I just what if I ran some water in buckets down that thing? Would that work, do you think, or what? Yeah, but we can't teleport to our own waypoints. Really? You can't make a home... how many homes can you guys make? What's the limit? Is there a limit? If you came over here and stood right here and said, set home. One home? Are you sure about that? Okay, he's... Which one did I have it on? 2? Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Now, where could I run water down where it's not going to gather together? EPR says set homes. There's not a limit, but you can just go to any waypoint you want that shows on the map and go straight to it. I don't do that. I never do that. VPR8, I've never done that. I never pull up the map and say, right click, teleport here. I don't use that. I don't do that. Never do I do that. You can do it, yes, but do I do it? No, I do not. Guys, I think, and I'm not sure, but I think Bake is having a fucking stroke. What is that, Bake? What is that? I think he's stroking out right now. I don't know for sure, but I have no idea what that stuff means. So all your waypoints in the menu aren't in the map? VPR8. All these waypoints are on the map, yeah, but what you just said is you can just go to any waypoint you want that shows on the map. Okay, that's true. Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying, right. Okay, I misinterpreted what you said, but it doesn't fucking make any difference because you can set... The only difference is... VPR8, listen, please. Please, use your head. The only difference is, instead of this saying home 5 or whatever, it just says plat 5. Instead of it saying, you know what I'm saying? Who cares if you can see it on the map? You know where your homes are. If you have 5 of them, you know where number 1 is. Number 1's in the desert. Number 2 is by the big tree. Number 3 is wherever. You know what I mean? You don't have to see it on the map to go to it. You just type in home, ba ba ba, and go to it. Watch. And I didn't have to see that on the map. You don't either. You can just go to it. Homes work in chat. It's not a menu. Yeah, but it's not that fast. You just go H, boom, boom, boom. Well, what? Not that, but H, tab. If I can fucking do it right. There you go. Anyways, Veritai says, okay, where is Bake from? It was nonsense, but mildly understandable nonsense to me. Bake is from... Oh, man, I can't remember now. Bake, where are you from? It's in somewhere in Europe somewhere, but I don't remember where. Yeah, and you have to remember all the names. Yes, you do. Hike says, I had to update Twitch. It wouldn't let me chat anyhow. Well, hello, Hike. I don't want to hear any nonsense from you either about teleporting. God. You guys, leave me alone with this teleport business. Anybody can do it. Anybody can teleport. It's just a little more convenient when you have the power. All right? But you can do it too. VPR8 says, Hike, smack Johnny full force. Hike says, first, I know for a fact you guys have more than one home. Yeah, it's easy to set multiple homes. I don't know what the limit is. Let's see. How do you set a new home? How do you set it? Because I don't remember how to do it. Set home. There it is. Set home. Here. Okay, so now I've got at least 3 VPR8, so there's definitely more, and Ned, who says there's only 1, there's definitely more than 2, because I've got 3, so I don't know where you got 1 from. Have the same ability as me and Johnny. You have the same ability as me and Johnny, minus the fact of teleporting to a new place. Yeah. No, you didn't say there was 1. Ned said there was 1, and I'm telling you, there's, I don't know if it's unlimited, but there's at least 3, because I just did the 3rd one myself, at least 3. I don't want to argue about this anymore. I'm just telling you. I don't know what your complaint is. Okay, so I want water to come down, but I don't want it to be too messy either. That's too messy. Okay, let's take that off. Let's put it all the way down at the end a little bit more. And put the other one over here maybe and see how that looks. So people would have to fly. I think you could fly through that pretty easily. That doesn't look impossible. Let's test it out. If I hit the water, what happens? Yeah, it just kind of slows you down. Doesn't stop you, but it slows you down. I think lava would have been cooler. Oh man. I just want to get in here and do something real quick. Will that work? That will not work. I'm trying to keep the water from sloshing down all over the place and making a mess. But maybe? Did that do it? Yeah. Damn it. If I don't stop just dropping blocks randomly on stuff, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smack myself. There we go. Boom, baby, boom. Now, what about over on this one here? I don't think I can fix that one, can I? No, just forget it. It's not as bad as it was, I don't think. Anyway. Like says you can do /homes and it gives you a list. If you can't remember that, that is a personal issue. In fact, I use /home over just teleporting to waypoints. Oh, not me. Unless I'm in the end, or if I'm in the nether, I'll do /home. Other than that, I'll teleport. Yeah, that is messy looking over there. I can't live with that. I can't leave it like that. And I think I know why it happened. Because of where I placed that source. Oh, come on. Because of where I put that source. That one is a little further over. Where's Bake at? Is Bake in Bosnia? Is that where Bake's at? I can't remember exactly. I think it's Bosnia. Okay, so that one's nice and neat. Why can't we get this one nice and neat like that? Maybe I better let all that go down first. See what that looks like. Probably drop it down one lower. I'm gonna do the same thing. Unbelievable. Okay, what about from that spot? Just going over the edge. No matter what I do, I can't stop that, can I? But how come it's not doing it over on this side? Who can understand how water works? It's the same number of blocks over. Ah! BPR8 says it's further to the middle. Johnny building and not in creative. What? Says Thomas. Yeah, I build everything in creative. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? We're building this the old-fashioned way. What do you mean? It's not more in the middle. Look at it. VPR8, it's exactly the same place. I just don't understand, man. I don't understand. Try it again. Let's see. Thomas says, and then blaming me for my sky base in Hightail. Life ain't fair. I don't know what you mean by that, but what do you mean blaming you for your sky base? This is actually, your sky base was just a bunch of, it was hideous. This has a purpose. This is for Elytra, there we go. Nice and neat. This is for Elytra stuff. Alright, and it was Bake's idea. Not mine. Mike says, he's got a point, Johnny. You could have used better blocks like gold. Well, this isn't done yet. These are just the posts. This is just what's holding everything up. But there's going to be more stuff. There's going to be obstacles. Some of it's going to be a little tighter. Like this one, for example. Fuck me. It's like, oh, come on! Where'd it go? There it is. This one, what I want to do... Oh, god damn it. So annoying. I need to get down the bottom part. I'll just slam. I don't care. I'll slam. So this one, I want to make like, whoops. I want to make it like a much narrower gap. Yeah, like this. It's meant to be kind of challenging, at least, you know, look challenging. Yeah. That should be all right. No, fuck that. Let's do a single gap. All right, let's test it out. Tighter is crazy, says VPR8. Whatever, man. Oh, yeah, baby. Thread the needle. It was the only way I could get over there is to smash into it face first. Thomas says you can make a couple lower to the ground between trees instead of a kilometer away from everything. VPR8, I went through a 1 block space earlier, but it was too wide. I'll show you what it was. It was like, I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, but it was like, like that. Like I went through one like this earlier. I don't know if I can do it right now, but I'll try it again. But I don't think you can go through a single block hole. Oh, smash! Smash! Give me a second. I'll get it right. I'll do it. I don't think you can do one. But you can fit through this. I did it earlier. Watch. No, it's not over. Nope. That wasn't it right there. This is it. Fuck! I kind of bounced through that time. Now don't worry. I'm gonna make it. Fuck you. I want to heal up so I can eat and heal up some more before I try it again. I haven't even done 2 yet. What do you mean do 1? Give me a second. The one I did earlier. I'll show you the one I did earlier. Oh, he broke it off. There was one over here that had 2 on it. It was a 2 space and I went through it. Why don't I use all my fireworks up, huh? There he goes. Fuck me. I am fucking... Excuse my language, but... Jesus. It's annoying. Alright, let's go again. Come on, Thomas. Fucking hell. This is really embarrassing because the first time I did it earlier on the other platform, Thomas says, "Holy shit, I spawned with the water demons." I know. So you're meant to fly in the open part, not the solid wall. Hopefully this helps. You know what? I think I've been doing it wrong. Thank you. You're right, Hike. You're right. I've been doing it wrong, guys, the whole time. Here we go. You cock. Oh, man. And I ran out of fireworks. Hello. Stuck much? Yeah. Yeah, I need to go home and get some more fireworks. I don't have any more. I gave all my other ones to bake. DPR says, and it is possible to do a 1-by-1 hole. It used to be an achievement on Xbox. Yeah, maybe in Bedrock. Oh man, I'm getting low on fireworks. I'd be surprised if you could do it a one by one. That just seems ridiculous. You've done it on Java? All right, I'll try it. I'll try it in a bit if I can get this one down. Ah, I'm going too fast. That's the problem. Yes, Thomas, I saw you made it. Very impressive. Now do it as fast as I'm doing it. Full on. Fuck you. Not you, Thomas. The fucking hole. Bitch ass. Pissing me off. It's pissing me off because earlier I wasn't even really trying and I just went right through the one that Bake had. No problem. And now I'm over here trying to do it and I can't fucking do it. It's pissing me off. Fucking hell. I'm really getting mad. DPR8 says it's really hard though. Okay. Tell everybody your business. God, this is pissing me off. Thomas, do it full speed, man. Full speed, just like this. Don't balk. Don't coast all gently in there. You motherfucker! I can't believe you just did that to me. Oh, I should punish you. I should really punish you for that. But I won't. I'm a nice guy. Bastard. Oh, God. I need to slug down some more of this coffee real quick. Thomas says, I have mining fatigue because of the sea monsters. That's why you should always have, at least have access to a bucket of milk. Oh man. Here's a bucket of milk. Actually, I've got it. I've got it too, apparently. But here, if you want a bucket of milk, where are you at? Oops, here. That'll take away your mining fatigue. Slurp it up. There you go. All right, let's go. No, I didn't have the right angle. Thomas, are you going to take that block away? Or are you going to force me to try to go through one again? You're not going to be able to do it, so don't even try. Oh, I smashed my face. Go again. No, bad angle, bad angle. Scary angle. Oh, God. So close. There we go. That's how you do it. Do it like that, at full speed. Oh, I almost did it the second time. It won't let me eat because it's not finished stealing my hunger. There you go. Giving me hunger. No, it was too low. I could tell it was too low. Ow. Ow, that almost physically hurts. DPR8 says I would hop on, but I don't have an elytra. You don't have an elytra? Well, I just happen to have some elytras. I've got some extra elytras floating about. You cock. I knew I wasn't going to make it that angle. Now I'm just getting annoyed and I'm just slamming into shit. Ow! Thomas, try it. I gotta eat before I do anything else. Ow. It's just a little too low or something. Let's just say that's what the problem is. It's too low. It needs to be higher up. Oh yeah, boy! You saw that? Single hole. Boom, one block. I made it through, didn't touch shit. Yeah. That's how you do it. It's definitely possible. Okay. VPR8. I take back everything that I thought about saying that I didn't say when you said one block was possible. Now, if I could do it a second time. Oh! I can't do it a second time. Bake says, clip that. Right? I'll try it again. No, I need more fireworks now. That was crazy. I'm feeling pretty happy right now. I need to go buy some more fireworks. Let me go over to Kota's his shop of goodies. Johnny, you want some creamy macarons? Macaroons? Sure, you got some? Yeah, I'll take some. Does he have any more elytras over here? Look, he's got elytras over here for 32 diamonds. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I get 8? 8. Yeah, so 8 times 8 is 64. So I just gave him a stack of diamonds for 8 stacks of fireworks. Oh yeah, boy! I flew through that door like it was nothing. And that's 2 blocks. That's 2 blocks right there. Easy. VPR8 says, Johnny, I'm a broke ass N-word. Don't you know? So I'm allowed to say the words N-word. I'm just not allowed to say the N-word, right? Is that how it works? Bake says, I'm making some right now. Dang, all up in the baking. Bake's baking. Nice, nice. Dude, I'm about as broke as you are, so don't feel bad. You know, I'm getting by. But yeah, all right, let's go. Let's mess with this again right here. Ike says canceled, clipped, short, and shipped. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Hike, I know you saw me make it through that single hole a minute ago. Now I'm trying to do it again. Don't ask me why. It's the challenge, I guess. No, that's a bad angle. I knew it was a bad angle. I knew it. I was gonna pull up and I didn't. CPR8 says he loves going through holes. Thanks for mentioning that, pal. Try this again. Ah, that was so close. Alright, that might be it for now. Nope, one more time. Nope, says Hike, I was dealing with some bums. Oh, snap. I'm gonna have to clip it. I'll clip it. I'll clip it. And then I flew right through the doors of my house, no problem. Landed like it was nothing. Johnny, you found some horror games. Come on. Can't do that at the same time I'm trying to read chat. Johnny, you found some horror games, says Bake. Not really, no. Hike says, also, I broke my last pair of safety glasses, and now I gotta walk around with them taped. That's so lame, dude. Is it taped right in the middle where the nose is? Because if so, that is true nerd fashion right there. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. I'm in the hole, but I didn't hit it cleanly. Damn. Cheap as fuck, yes. Oh, shit. Like says, I went through a box of 15 in 2 months because they just kept breaking. Jesus Christ. How do they just keep breaking? What are you doing to them? Are you sitting on them? Are you putting them in your pocket or what? How do you break safety glasses? They're on your face. Unless like a steel girder is slapping you in the face repeatedly, those glasses should not break, no matter how cheap they are. They're on your face, for God's sake. Just taking them on and off? Holy shit. Dude, you need to send a send like an anonymous tip in to OSHA or something. Have them come in and check out what you guys are working with, because that does not sound good. Like says they just snap in the center. Yeah. That's crap. That's garbage. Bake, are you done? Are you too busy baking macaroons? Like says I buy my own. Because I don't like the provided ones. Well, maybe you should just find a different source then. Like get some from Temu. Maybe the Temu ones are better. Ow! Thomas says Hike got them mechanic hands, no sissy hands. They break glasses. I see. Bake says, why you asking? Oh no, I was just wondering if we were gonna keep working on this or not. Or am I gonna have to jump into Battlefield 2042 with Thomas? Hike says, anyway, I gotta get prescription ones anyway. So those will be stronger. You gotta get some prescription ones, huh? You don't want to do contacts? Soul says Unk. Who you talking about, Unk? VPR8 says you're trying to play some Modern Warfare 2019 today. Oh, I keep ending up in the hole, but I'm not hitting it cleanly, and I don't go through. I'm not sure about that. Hike says, and poke my eye? Fuck no. When I was in 8th grade, my vision started to get noticeably bad. And I was in summer school one day, and I realized that I couldn't sit in the back of the classroom anymore and still see the chalkboard. So I had to get glasses. And I remember I was so embarrassed wearing them into school, but I was like, well, at least it's the summer, so like nobody from my regular class will notice, and I'll get used to it. And Yeah, so it was alright. But then, like, the next year I got contacts. But I hate contacts. They're so fiddly. Fuck, I can't get through it again. Am I destined to be a one-time one-hole wonder? That's what I'm trying to say. Am I destined to be a one-time one-hole wonder? Because I can't do it twice. I can do it twice, damn it. Oh, so close. I didn't take any serious damage, but it made the noise, and I didn't get all the way through. Like says, I don't care how people view me. That's all contacts are good for. I have to wear safety glasses anyway. Might as well get ones that make my vision better. Right? VPR8 says, I'm farsighted, so I have to wear one of the two. Like says, 4 years ago I had 20/20 vision. It's just gone to shit since then for whatever reason. It happens. Yeah. I haven't worn contacts in years, but I do have glasses that I use. And it's just, you know, it's a part of life. Like, everybody in my family has some sort of vision problem, so whatever. It's alright. Fuck. One more time, man. If I make it through that thing one more time, I'm gonna be so happy. I should just accept that I did it once and that's enough. Like says, I'm getting old, I guess. Aren't we all? Getting old. No, that's a bad angle. Turn around, try this again. Too slow. Too slow. An odd angle. Hike says, I got this little floater in my right eye too. Fucker pisses me off, thinks he can hijack my eyeball. Yeah, what causes that anyway? What is that all about? What's the whole floater thing all about? From what I understand, I think it's just like loose cells in there just floating around. Loose tissue or something, but I don't really know. That was too fast from too close. Alright, I got one more firework left. Nope. Forget about it. That's it. I'm done with it. Did it once anyway. Good enough. Alright. Alright, man. Let me get this out of that game first. Let me get Battlefield 2042 up and running. Hike says, if I actually wear glasses, it would go away eventually. I just haven't gone in yet. VPR8 says, WTF, you should have told me. VPR8, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, like, if you were here, like, in the first, like, 2 minutes, I was talking about it, but you missed that part, I guess. We've only been talking about it for like 3 days. Anyway, I played yesterday, but the game crashed my whole computer. So I did a test stream last night, a second stream, and it worked fine for over an hour. So I have no reason to believe that today this game is going to crash. If it does, I'm going to be pissed. And surprised. Mike says, I'll probably hit up Walmart eye doctor tomorrow and just buy my prescriptions separately. Hey, that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I got my prescription, and then I went on to I don't remember the name of the website now, and I ordered some nice fucking glasses that I use, and super cheap. Whereas if you get them anywhere locally, it's so much money. All right, let me go grab a quick nibble, guys. I'm starving, and I'll be back in just a minute. I'm back. Referencing the glasses, Hike says it's cheaper that way. Work pays for the safety glasses, so I'll submit those into an actual place when I have the prescription, but for regular, I'll just get them online somewhere. I like glasses. I always felt like contacts were just too fiddly. What with all the solutions and, you know, then you got to take them out and put them back in or a new... It's just a pain in the ass. Hello, souls. Welcome back. Thomas. Either invite me or I'll invite you. But I'll give you the chance to invite me. It won't let me just join you for some reason. Okay. Soul says, you said, I'm back. That's why I said hi back. I had to explain it. Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought you were saying, hello, everybody, I'm back. But just, you know, abbreviating it to hi, back. I get it. El Alamein. Now, is this also a Battlefield 1 map? I don't remember if it is or not. Something about it that sounds familiar, though. Oh, no, I remember this one. Hey, Tomas. Somebody killed my buddy over here. Sniper. Ah. All right, let me see what's going on with Mr. Thomas here. He's not in game, right? Thomas, you didn't make it in. But I bet if you join me, it'll let you in because maybe it'll... Oh, maybe it won't because it's 15 and 15. We're even on both sides. Trying to join up with you, buddy. Or if you send me an invite, I'll join you, Thomas, and I'll try to play on your ping.
Look out! 40 meters away from my position.
Guy up on top over there.
Friendly down. Friendly up.
Grenade! Come!
Oh, did some damage.
Tango on my mark. 70 meters away from my position.
Dude did some more damage. I want him to stand up. Doing a lot of damage, but not taking these guys out.
One of ours is down.
I'm not sure laying where I'm at's a good move. Gotcha.
One down! Shit! Reload! Reload! Man down! Friendly!
I'm okay now. Friendly down.
I'm reloading!
DPR8 says I might cut it all off. Your hair, man? You gonna go bald? Dude, yeah, I cut mine really short recently. Just I'm letting it grow back out again, starting fresh. I think Hike said he cut all his off. The hot months, that's a good time to do it though. Oh, I hit him good. I know I did. That guy is now wishing he had never done that to me. You cut off your dreads last year? How long does it take, how long does it take for that to grow back to the point where it's noticeable that it, you know what I mean? That you can actually call it dreads again? And what made you cut them off? Is it the maintenance of it? Because you won't believe it, but I've never had dreads myself, so I don't really know. Oh, got a teammate down. Hopefully I can do a little revive here. Oh, are you serious, dude? Are you fucking serious? He saw me coming over here to get him. What an idiot. Okay. Why did it add a go? I don't know. Takes a couple years. Because it's not just growing your hair out, right? I mean, you actually have to do certain things to it, don't you, to make it turn like dready, whatever the word is. I've known a few people that had dreads, but never like asked them how they did it. I gotta say the one guy I knew that had it did not look right on him. It's like he should never done that. I knew a chick that had it, and it looked really good on her. Just depends. Some people can pull it off, some can't. VPR8 says, yeah, I get it twisted. Is it not something you do yourself? When you say get it, like somebody else does it? I do my own hair. But I mean, mine is, it's a pretty low maintenance kind of a style. Your aunt does it, okay. Right now you just have a front taper. But again, that's another, you know, low maintenance type of thing. I've always preferred a lower maintenance hairstyle.
110 meters.
So I cut my own. I do everything myself. Oh no. Oh no. VPR8 says I can't twist my own hair. It's actually impossible. I guess when you say twist your hair, I don't exactly know what that means. I assume that means you just take like a chunk of it and just twist it in a, you know, in a one direction really hard and try to get it to lock together or something. What do you, like, put rubber bands or something on it after that, or? I'm actually curious, but yeah, like I say, I've seen it on a few people, and sometimes it looks really good, and other times it just looks like... Oh my god! Every time I come over to revive somebody, they... Okay, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't look right. Nuh-uh, buddy. I'm 8-3 right now. 8-3. That's the best I've done in this game in a while. In terms of ratio. KD ratio. Ah! Aspect says I'm actually going to make a montage for how many times I have to wait for my friend to get here. That's hilarious. He lives closer to the gym than you? Hmm. VPR8 says it's kind of like braids, but you twist the hair together instead of braiding it. Oh, it's over. That wasn't too bad. We ended 7-4. Okay. Okay. I can live with it. Now, Thomas, we got to get together on this next match, Thomas.
Salut.
Alright, let's try this again. Whoa, it just put me in. Thomas! Where are you, Thomas? Thomas. Send me an invite, man.
First kill, hostile down.
Ooh, sniper out there too.
Got some momentum. Don't let up now.
Come on, he's got one shot left, maybe.
Threat neutralized! Get the damn I see! I'm reloading!
Thomas says, all right, I'm here, invite me. My sister came with a bag of fries and some snacks, so I had to eat like half of it. Okay.
Mark the hostile. 60 meters away from my...
Mm.
Ahead of the enemy. Good job.
Okay, I've sent you invite again. Hopefully you can join on this match. Be pretty sweet.
The enemy is surged and taking control of the fight. Got some momentum. Don't let up now.
Uh-oh, my buddy got killed over there.
Just taking control of the engagement. Get it back. Just lost our advantage. We have to
Oh, great. There's a guy way over there. I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble.
Now in control of the battle. Keep it up.
Look out! I'm close to it!
Look out, I'm close to it.
Threat marked!
Thomas, did you get that invite or no? And if you need me just to leave this match to do it, I'll leave the match.
Danger located! 130 meters! Threat here!
See you over there.
Fire team! We have a man down!
This isn't good, this isn't good. Turns out it wasn't bad either. For him though, yeah. Because he went down again, poor guy. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck's going on right now? Get out of here, boy! Hell yeah. I don't know what I was doing there for a minute there. Someone of your squad needs to leave. Wonder if I can make a new squad.
Location is in sight.
Bitch ass.
East.
Yeah, he didn't like that, did he? Backed off real quick.
Cancel that.
Somebody going over that side too.
Sighted. 90 meters away from my position. Threat mark.
Oh, I need some ammo, man. Fuck. Fine. Yeah, I'll see if I can create my own. Let's see. How would I do that? Squad and players. Create new squad. All right, Thomas. I am in my own squad. I'm all by myself.
Marking danger.
Great spawn. Great spawn. Thomas, you are on the enemy's team. How rude.
Enemy fire team sighted. 170 meters. Fucking mess. Threat sighted.
All right. Good shot. Yeah, I don't know how you ended up on the enemy team, Thomas.
Sorry. Ignore.
It's not safe.
Danger. Around 60 meters from my position.
Injured.
I hate when you go to throw a grenade. Why does that guy look like a little fella? He looks so tiny. I hate when you go to throw a grenade that you select the grenade and then you still have to throw it. You can't just hit G and throw the grenade. Why does it got to be 2 moves? Who just killed my friend? Good or bad idea? Let's find out. That was strange. This game is so glitchy. Slip around the back way. Thomas says if you see a guy running with a shield, it's me.
Hostile located. 110.
I didn't want to try to draw attention to myself over here. That time I did, however, foolishly. Thomas! I found you! How you doing, pal? All right. I promise I'm not stream sniping you.
Look out. 40 meters away from my position.
I thought for sure there was somebody up here. There's a lot of gunfire. But where is it coming from?
Mark the hostile. 50 meters from my position.
I see you, hostile. No! Thomas got me. Nice, Thomas. Thomas says I was stream sniping you. Imagine that, buddy. I mean, I've got a good 6 or 7 seconds. It's not much of a delay, but it's kind of built in. Try to mark these guys as much as I can. Oh, Thomas. Somebody had to third party us there.
Multiple enemies marked. North.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, damn it. I'm all by myself over here, man. Next round, hopefully we'll get in together. Same team.
Danger sighted. Around 90 meters from my position. Danger marked.
It's not safe.
Hostile fire team sighted. 150 meters.
Damn it, I was gonna put a few extra bullets in your body, Thomas. I wanted to drop a few extra rounds in you, just to be sure. And then your buddy came along.
Enemy soldier marked. 50 meters from my position.
Oh, scheisse. Thomas says I saw that. It was true. That's what I was gonna do. Your buddy came along and ruined my plan.
Need a sack.
Shit. I got killed by Olive Slice again. I think that's the second time. Alright. Maybe there won't be a third if I'm careful. There's Olive Slice again.
40 meters from my position.
Got you back, Olive Slice. How'd you like them apples?
Danger marked. 110 meters.
Watch out, Thomas. I think that was your buddy right next to you.
Marking west. 70 meters from my position.
Oh, come on, Olive Slice! I'm sick of Olive. I am sick of that individual. 3 times now. I keep getting this same lovely spawn zone.
60 meters away from my position. Stay back! Stay back!
I think that olive person is coming back again.
Tango sighted. 110. Tango on my mark.
Doing some damage, that's for sure. Ah! Got me. Got me. Got me. Alright. Coming back. Oh, again. Thomas, are you gonna stay in that spot? I just keep ending up in the spot I'm in because I keep respawning in for some reason. Kind of annoying. Oh well, not too bad. Not too bad. That was different. Not my favorite map either, but it's okay. I think it's actually one of the better maps in this game. Still not one of my favorites, so. That spot was bloody lovely, says Thomas. More for you than for me. I actually unlocked something for this. I rarely ever use that weapon.
Come on, let's get out there.
See here. Scatter grenade. I don't use the scatter grenade. I want to see what the other ones had. What's up? Bake, bake. Bake says yo, yo, yo. Bake, bake. Eureka Harbor. Here we go. Classic Bad Company 2 map. Indeed, indeed. Thomas says, actually, unlocking things for guns in this game feels weird compared to Battlefield 6. What do you mean feels weird? Like too easy, or in what way? Oh, come on, man. He's up top, Thomas. He's up top. Alright, I pinged him enough.
That's close to me.
Bake. Do I know what Schedule 1 is? Yes. Yes, I do. That light up there is very distracting. Do you play it? I do not play it. If you want to add me on Steam, feel free. Yeah, add me on Steam. I do play a lot of Steam games.
50 meters away from my position.
Yeah, you just add me on Steam. Sure, sure. But I do not play that game though.
Danger! I'm close. Tango marked.
Come on, did some damage. Fuck! Are you serious? Hike is back and says, Mr. Johnny, it has come to my attention. I have not updated you on the VC hours I've been in for a while. Try to guess the total. 943. 943, final answer. Bake, my username is, I believe it's the same as my username everywhere, just Johnnykitsch, all one word.
70 meters from my position.
I think I want to switch my weapon out. I think I want a marksman or a sniper, something that's going to get me a little bit more range kill. Hike says not close. One more go.
Target is down. After it.
1470. The fuck? No fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way. This guy's making me mad. There's no way, dude. I was blasting him straight on, close range. I fired first, and I did not miss. 4,665 hours. Oh my god. And you're like the least talkative person I know. How do you do that? I thought I was not very talkative. You're less talkative than I am. Definitely.
We have a man down.
So I don't know, man. I don't know how you managed to put that many hours in on voice chats. That's crazy. 4,665. God, dog. You know, I was getting ready to say I'm a good listener, but just not much of a talker. But I realized I'm not even a good listener because after about 5 minutes of somebody talking, I usually start to glaze over and just, you know, I stop paying attention anymore. I hope they don't ask me, what do you think of that? Because I'll have no idea what they were talking about. Actually, that does happen sometimes. Hike says we're deafened most of the time, but it's with a very close friend. Ah. I got you. Oh, I should have waited, Thomas. You might have been coming to save me. It might have been Thomas to the rescue. That guy dipped down just as I hit him. I love it.
Located a threat.
This is not my favorite round of all time. Dude, you could probably measure... I could probably guess probably 12 hours total, maybe 20 hours in VCs for me. How do you find that information? Bake says, "Oh, so I ain't doing any more 15 minutes Discord with you if you were like that." I'm just being honest. That's how I am. I'm not really a talker. I'm not a very talkative person. And when it comes to listening to people talk, I get bored or distracted very easily. Not even bored, it's just my attention span is very small. I have ADHD and it's just really hard for me to stay focused. Don't take it personal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Then lie to me, you are talkative. I am not. Bake, I'm not. I don't think I talk enough. I think I should be speaking a lot more and engaging in conversations a lot more. And I'm not really good at talking. I'm not good at conversating with people. I think I've probably gotten better, but... just not good at it. Maybe I'll take a course talking to people. A primer. I don't know. Or read a book about it or something. What's going on up here? Ah. Hello. Fucker. You're going down one way or another, buddy. Are you telling me I had plates? I got fucking plates? I did not know that. I've got plates, guys. I did not know I had plates. Nobody reminded me to put on my plates either. Usually I'm inundated with requests to put on some plates, and this time when I actually had plates, nobody. What the hell? Really? Teammate, I was here to revive you.
Put on those plates.
Thank you, Bake! Today it would actually apply, and I might have looked down and said, oh wait, I do have plates. I had no idea I had plates. I literally just looked for the first time at that and noticed it. But I don't usually play this, this particular, soldier. Come on, you guys! Die! Well, yeah. Ike says, whoa. This is 4665 hours congruently. Same VC without leaving. So it's just an always open. You can just pick it up anytime and say, hey, you there? You there? That's pretty cool. Bake says, I can teach you how to talk to people. Oh, I can't teach you how to talk to people. Well, thanks. Thomas, can you get out of the combat so I can spawn where you're at, please? Can you finish that fight? There we go. Don't worry, Thomas. I took care of him. I took care of it for you. I took care of it for you. No worries. Whoa, that guy just came in and just fucking blasted the shit out of me. How did he do that? It's like he knew I was there. But I don't think he really did. I think he's cheating. Little bastard. Oh, come on. There's no fucking way. There's no way this guy. He's like super. Oh, just spawn me in. Hike says, I pull it up on the laptop when I want to restart main PC, or we just let each other know, yo, hold it down, I won't be here for a minute. Crazy. That's so many hours. Oh shit, that was a long range kill right there. That was a long one. Right down there.
40 meters from a position.
There he is, there he is. He's coming around. I see you down there. Really, he can hit me, but I can't hit him. I love it. Oh, shit. Bake says, I was playing Roblox with my cousin and we were playing mechs and some guy threw anti-tank grenade. It landed just at my feet. I looked at it and accepted my fate and then blew up in pieces. That's crazy. Bake says, we live close enough that if a major storm rolls through, we get the same storm. There's a chance power goes out. So at some point, I know we may lose it. My goal is year. Oh, shit. Well, I was trying. A year. That's crazy. That's like having, you know, having an extra phone and just leaving it off the hook 24/7. Off the hook, you know, when phones used to hang on the wall and shit.
Enemy soldier marked. 130 meters away.
I remember my mom had a landline.
Danger located.
I don't have a landline, but
Marking
sometimes I think it'd be kind of cool.
10 meters.
I don't know, can you still get landlines? I think it'd be kind of cool in retro.
Hostile.
Yeah, where does he think he's going? He's going up top there. Up top.
Tango
Up
on
top. I'm just marking him. Like says, I don't remember that. No, I'm not 87. Yeah, my mom had a landline. I think my dad had one. My dad had a landline at one point. Soul says, why is this so complicated? What's so complicated, Souls? What's so complicated? Are you living a complicated life or what? Well, that was kind of fun. That was pretty intense, though. You can't play BF1? Why can you not play BF1?
Salut. Let's go.
Alright, anyway, let me see what the other ones have, because I don't use that grenade thing. This one's got wingsuit and scatter grenade, ballistic shield. Damn it. Soul says, create aeronautics mod. Oh, I saw the, I saw a video for it anyway. I saw a video about that, aeronautics mod. But why you can't get it working, I do not know. I did see it. Create just seems too complicated for me. Too complex for my brain.
Danger located. 50 meters away from my position.
No, I'm gonna go around this way. Thomas, what weapon are you messing with right now? Hell yeah.
I'm reloading.
No. Oh, you saw that?
Grenade delivery.
Too many AIs in this game, man. Too many AIs. I guess it's better than not having a game at all. Who's firing at me? Another AI. Dude, it's so dark in here. I need to get out of here.
Need a sec.
Oh, come on. I think my game just died. I think it just crashed. Hike says, I'm going to add it to the server, but limit it to me only so I can make HSAS for real. Yeah, I don't think I could do create. I went into countries once when he made that server for us. I went into it. Just couldn't get into it. It was so different. I'm bringing it back up, Thomas. Yes, the game did crash. But the game crashed and not the computer. That's the important thing. So when I was researching into this, I came across so many potential issues that it could be. Every single one of them, except for one, was tied to this game. It wasn't my computer, it's the game. And the way it interacts with certain things. So, Spake says, it says that I can't run something while I run BF1. What do you mean you can't run something? Like what? What are you trying to run? Wall hacks or what? I mean, what will it not let you run?
Let's make some trouble.
All right, Mr. Thomas, let me see if I can get back in with you. I don't know if I can join you. No, I can't join you. Can you send me an invite, sir? Like, what's up with that? What's up with the HSAS? What's the inspiration for that? Jake says, it says you can't run this while running BF1. Can't run what? Oh, you left so I can invite you? You can't run what, Bake? What is it? That's what I'm trying to ask. I've been asking that for like 2 minutes now. Hike is also saying, run what, Bake? What is this? Bake says, I don't effing know. Hike says, I saw a moon picture. Yeah, I know you... I remember you said something about it. You told me a little bit about it, but I still didn't understand what the actual inspiration was. Like, what's this new obsession with aeronautics and all that? Aeronautics. I saw a moon picture. I put myself on moon picture. I wanted to add logo to that picture. I know, but what was the inspiration? Like if I see a cool picture of a cute T-Rex or something, I'm not going to want to put myself on a dinosaur and stick a logo on it. So this is it. This is Hike's explanation. I saw a moon picture. I put myself on moon picture. I wanted to add a logo to that picture. I created HSAS logo. It's not new. What's taking so long? I've always loved space. Well, yeah, everybody loves space. Space is pretty cool. I like space. But I'm not going to make myself a space logo. I mean, the moon's okay, but what's it, you know, what's it really doing, you know? It's just sitting up there. Not that great. I got to say, what you made was amazing, though. It looks very professional. Like, it looks like almost glossy. It's got a real professional look to it. Like a graphic designer might have put it together. So it does look good. Mike says, if you haven't already figured out, I just make shit. I know, but like, I think most people, when they make stuff, there's a thread that runs through it. You know what I mean? There's some kind of a thread that ties it all together. Like you can say, oh, this person made that naturally because they made this, and you know. But you do make a lot of different types of stuff. Different art styles, different. I mean, it's different. Yeah. You've got I guess a loose and open mind. I don't know. Like says Johnny Big Mac. Johnny Big Mac, yes. Yes, Johnny Big Mac. Like says, I used to do graphic design. But I mean, no, but what I mean by that is, I don't mean that, oh, you draw well or whatever. I mean the elements, the way you put them, the way you put the elements on there, it looked like it came from a professional, like, design firm or something, you know what I mean? It looked really, really, really pro. Hike says, there's a few of my logos out there in the wild. A lot of travel agencies for some reason. That's sweet, man.
We've surged ahead of the enemy. We now control the battle. We've lost the advantage to the enemy. The enemy has surged, and now they have the advantage. The enemy is now at a disadvantage. We are in control.
Nice to get a real person once in a while, not just an AI.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Your mom's reloading.
I'm reloading!
Hike says, yeah, I know I used to do that. Not through a firm, just myself, but like semi-professional. I just got tired of dealing with people. Dude, if I had the kind of creative skills that you do, I'd probably do that. If I, you know what I mean, I'd put myself on Fiverr or something. I don't know, but I just don't have the same type of brain, I don't think. I don't mind dealing with people like, Thomas, thank you, Thomas, thank you. Online and stuff like that, online communications, that's not too bad. Sometimes though, I wish I could like put some skills on Fiverr. Just make a little bit extra cash, just doing something creative and fun. Oh, look who's here. It's Gak on the YouTube side. What's up, Gak? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well, yeah. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. What's going on with you? Yes, another real player.
Reload!
Thank God.
Reload!
It really is starting to feel like it's all AI these days. That's an AI. Eat them bullets, AI. Oh, come on. Oh! Hike says it started hurting my mental. There's only so much... Sorry about that. Had to move that thing out of my way. There's only so much, yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna go with someone else I can take. I started making people pay half up front, but it still happened. But, well, yeah. I can see that being a problem. I can see that being a problem. If you're doing stuff on speculation without any commitment of cash up front, then yeah, there's a risk.
West! Не подходите! One down! Get back in the fight! Got another! Need to reload!
Alright, let's go back around this corner again, see if there's any more action over here. Oh, come on, is my game crashing again? I didn't crash yesterday one time. Well, I did in the morning, but I didn't crash last night. We played for over an hour last night, right? Didn't crash. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on with this thing anymore. Unbelievable. Let me start this up yet again. Jesus, this is crazy, huh? Can't believe this is happening again. Let me pull up my event viewer. We'll do a little while we're waiting for it to start. I'll do a little bit of research and sort of see if I can troubleshoot whatever this is.
on, let's get out there.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure exactly what the cause of this problem is, but it will be sorted. Thomas says, not cool. I know, Thomas. I'm not very happy with it either. Wanna do a conquest? I mean, I prefer the smaller scale ones, but gotta mix it up a little bit, I guess, right? Yeah, let me check again. Thomas says invite me. I did. I sent you an invite, sir. Did you not get it? Well, I'll send it again, I suppose. Nope. Not figuring that out right this minute. Thought I had anyway already, but guess I was mistaken.
Our plan is effective. We hold more sectors than our enemy.
Hold on a second. Let me leave this squad. Create a new squad. Can I not create a new squad? I guess I cannot because we have a full match. Let me leave this, Thomas. Let me try to invite you again, sir.
Let's make some trouble.
Just edged ahead of the enemy. Good job. Got some momentum. Don't let up now.
Right here, 60 meters from my position. I'm reloading.
Multiple troops over here.
Lost a friendly. Stay back. 50 meters position.
Stand! Marking hostile in my vicinity.
Look out! Got another!
Multiple tangos identified. 40 meters from my position.
Hello, mic check. Is this thing,
Oh my god, I did not real. I've been talking for like 5 minutes, dude. I didn't realize my mic was muted. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, no wonder nobody's answering me when I'm talking. Holy shit. Anyway, Hike says that's why it looks somewhat professional. I took 2 years of graphic design classes in high school, thinking that's what I wanted to do. Did it small time, but realized I enjoy using that skill for bullshittery. The end. for bullshittery. The bullshittery's fun, but doesn't necessarily pay the bills. If I had better graphics design skills, like I say, I would definitely be using it.
Marking hostile. 30 meters from my position.
I've sold a lot of art and stuff that I've made. I have sold every painting I've made except for one that I've still got for some reason. Everything else that I've made, I've sold. Paintings and mosaic type things with like tile stuff and crushed glass, all kinds of weird shit. Sold it all. But when it comes to like actually like making graphic design, I'm just not that good at it. I make a lot of stuff, but I don't think any of it's that great.
Threat here! Long range!
Hike says, start making shit, man. You'll get good at it. It's not a hard skill to pick up. Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, it is. I think it is. I have to say.
Danger!
Anybody can learn how to, you know, cut, copy, paste, you know, make a layer in Photoshop. But when it comes to actually
Danger marked!
understanding
10 meters away!
how to put elements together that look good together, that get the job done and convey an idea and a feeling, that's a different skill, man. That's not something I think you can develop. I think that's something you either have or you don't.
Threat located! South!
Guy up on top of that too. Let's get out of here. I'm bored over in the spot. Mike says, nah, I picked it up. Anyone can. I don't think that just because you have those abilities, anybody can do it. That's not true. I think everybody has some sort of creative bone in their body, but it doesn't mean that
1 sec!
everybody's on the same level or can achieve the same level. That's like saying anybody can be a great actor or anybody can be a great cook. Not everybody. You have to have the right interest in it, first off. You have to have the proper training. It's not that easy. I wish it was that easy. I don't think it is. Hike says, well, I mean, it's like any form of art. You do have to have a sense of creativity, but you definitely do. I don't know. And I'm not like fishing for compliments or hoping you'll say that either, because I don't necessarily I think everybody's got some sort of creativity in them. You have to, I guess. Everybody's got an imagination, and you kind of see things that maybe nobody else sees. But that does just because even if I have an imagination and I have some creativity, it doesn't mean I can see how to put something together. And it doesn't help that I second guess everything I do. I second guess everything I do to the point of just saying, you know what, this is too much work, and I quit. Sad to say. But when it comes to creating things, I do have a lot of self-doubt. Okay, wow. It crashed, I think, so hard that time that it didn't even give me a message. And it didn't even freeze up for a second. What the hell? Oh, wait. No, the game didn't freeze. It didn't freeze, but it did something. I don't know what's happening right now. I have no idea. Connection timeout. Okay. My internet has not lost any. I have nothing. That's definitely the game. 100% the game. Hike says, obviously you have... Oh, I'm sorry. Anyone who has the passion and will to learn acting can become a good actor. Obviously you have to like and be willing to learn how to do something. If I wanted to learn how to be a stunt pilot, I could 100%. However, I do not and will never be. Not that I don't have the ability to, I just don't have the interest. Well, yeah, it's like 50%, right? Ability and interest. Actually, I think it's probably 75% ability. I don't know. Because just having the interest alone, I still don't think anybody can do it. Well, it depends on what level you're talking about. Like, any kindergartner can pick up a crayon and make a smiley face on a piece of paper, but what level are we talking about? You know what I mean? All right, Thomas. I have joined you, sir. Ned says, lunch was great. What'd you have for lunch, Ned? Mike says, you can develop ability, though, to an extent. Yeah, but instinct and interest, you know what I mean? That's a big part of it, too. So, I don't know. You gotta have you have to have interest to learn, but you have to have ability to be able to apply what you learn, right? Just knowing what a circle is doesn't mean that you can make a circle. You know what I mean? A nice perfect circle, anyway. Boppo had taco. I see. You had tacos? I made tacos about 4 or 5 days ago. They were so good. Hike says, a quadruple amputee is never going to be able to play professional baseball. Hike, don't say stuff like that. What if there's an amputee watching this stream right now, and now you just crushed their dream, dude? You don't know. Maybe they'll find a way. I don't know. Is there a better sport if you're a quadruple amputee? Is there a better sport? Probably. There's probably a better sport than basketball. Or baseball, rather. Wow. We're all messed up. What did they do? What are they jamming? They're jamming our signals. Oh, fuck me. Are you kidding me right now? I'm sick of this game. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening right now. This is terrible. I think the computer's freezing up too. The gaming PC. It's like it completely not completely froze up. Wait a minute. Maybe not. No. Okay, here we go. The GPU will not respond to commands. GPU NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Super driver. Usually caused by the graphics driver crashing. Try installing the latest drivers. I did that yesterday. The latest driver. I fresh installed. Yeah, what? That's crazy. There's definitely some kind of a mix up here. Some wires crossed somewhere, either literally or, I don't know, but crazy. It doesn't happen for anything else. It happened on Battlefield 6 the other day, and it happened on this game a few times. But it's a different error every time. Anyway, there's that one professional cornhole guy who was one. Oh, the amputee guy. He shot and killed somebody whilst driving his car. So actually, Johnny, anything is possible. That's true. That's true. I do remember reading that story the other day. I say the other day. It was probably about a month ago. I do remember reading that. Look, I'm going to try to get in one more time. I copied that error. And I'm going to do some fucking deep diving. It only seems to happen when I play Battlefield games. I mean, COD crashes once in a great while, but usually Battlefield is the one that does this to me. I've never crashed Minecraft. You know? I'm coming back in, Ned. I'm coming back in as we sit here and stare at this screen of nothingness. All right. It's coming back up. Annoyingly, I ran some really, really hardcore stress testing yesterday. Nothing. Not even the hint of an error. I let it run for a long, long time, too. As soon as I got off stream yesterday, before I even went and started doing anything else, I got some really heavy-duty diagnostics and stress testing running. All right, guys. You're already in a game, Ned. I will join you. Thomas is in that game, so that must have been the same game. All right, let's get in. Madness. Which makes me wonder. I wonder if it is DirectX 12. What is what's this game run?
We're being pushed back on all fronts. Hostiles control more sectors.
Is it gonna let me in, or isn't it? Not sure what it's doing right now, but let's let it go and see. I hear the noise. Okay. Mike says, what specific GPU do you have, brand and all? I think it's an Asus. Give me a second, I'll tell you. I don't remember the exact brand because it's been quite a while. I think I sent you a picture of it when it arrived though, but I believe it's an Asus. It's an RTX 4070 Super. I believe it's overclocked edition. I just typed GPU to you accidentally in Discord while I was trying to type it in the search bar. I'm a little distracted at the moment. Okay. I'm looking to see if I can find the picture I sent you, Hike. Here it is. Yeah, I found it. Ready? I'll show it to you. God damn it. If I can get it to open up. There we go. It's the Asus Dual RTX 4070 Super overclocked edition. Keep trying, Hike. You'll get it right. Yeah, this is it right here. And it came brand new. Never opened. It was lovely. Soul says, what? No way. What do you mean, what? No way? Hike did it. Hike paid for this thing. It's quite expensive. Alright, have you seen enough? Can I take it off there now? I mean, I've still got the box to it. I could have... Unable to load persistence data. Check your internet connection. My internet's fine. It ain't my internet. Buddy. Talking to the game. Souls says your PC's too weak. I did upgrade. Souls. No, you trust me, buddy. Look at my... Go down in there in the panels in Twitch. And there's a panel called My PC Setup, and it'll tell you everything I have on here. I'm quite modern. Is your Discord open whilst you're in game? Yes. Look at My PC Setup, and you'll see it, Souls. It's pretty decent. Soul says, I know what I'm talking about. Johnny, I know you upgraded. Yeah, I upgraded pretty good. It's a good upgrade. I even upgraded the power supply, for God's sake. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this game running one more damn time. If it doesn't work today, after this, I will not play it again for a while. Turn off GPU acceleration, see if that helps. Where? In Discord? In Discord settings, or just fully close Discord? Okay, but I'm looking in settings right now. I don't know where in the settings that would be. I'm looking, Windows settings. Let's see here. Maybe in here? No. I'm not sure where I'll find that. Voice and video, maybe?
Salut. Let's go.
Let me see. I don't know where I don't know exactly where it would be, sir. I'll have to look it up later. I guess for now though, I'll do what you say. I'll just shut it off entirely. Quit that. Let me quit Steam as well. Ned says I'm 27 and 3. Nice. All right, let me try again to join you guys. Okay, let's see if it gets me in. Yeah, this is beyond frustrating. This kind of stuff. Okay, so the last thing that crashed about 10 minutes ago, it says the application error, faulting application name DWM.executable. Let me see what that is. Desktop window manager. Desktop Windows Manager could have something to do with it. Apparently, it is very likely that that could be causing it. Desktop Windows Manager. If the signal from the graphics card stops, it's caused by DWM crash. That is the first time I've come across that, and that could very well be the problem, guys. Never seen that before. That could be it. Soul says, see, I'm cool. I know what's in your PC without checking. I'm suck. I cornball. I need to shut up. I'm such a cornball. I need to shut up. No, you're not a cornball, Souls. You're just a nerd. There's a difference.
This battle is won.
Battle is won.
We owe you a debt.
Wow, guys. I didn't die once. 1 and 0. Ned says ended 37 and 6. That's good. That's really good. See, the game looks so fucking sweet. It looks really nice. It's clean and clear. And these crashes happen. So I gotta look up, is there a way to disable the desktop Windows Manager? Probably not. You cannot officially disable it because it's an integral part of the operating system's graphical user interface. It composites your entire desktop for display. Okay. So that's going to give me something to work on later, though. Our squad was second on the team, says Ned. And I had nothing to do with it, unfortunately. Thomas was 31 and 8. Nice. You guys are fucking superstars. And I'm over here just crashing out left and right. Boom, boom. Ned says R, as in the other 3 randoms I was on a team with. Oh, you weren't on the same team as Thomas? Ike says, yes, you are. Don't listen to Johnny. Poor souls. Poor souls. This thing better work, man. Well, now I know what the problem is. It's definitely a Windows and this game problem. It's not my graphics card. I'm pretty sure it's not the graphics card. Every error seems to be explainable by a software conflict. So, I just need to pull them all together again. And, get my research on. Where'd that come from? Up there? Oh, he almost died. He almost died. I'm gonna get you, buddy. Come on, man.
Sector Echo is under our control.
I want to get that bastard so bad. Yeah, baby.
Sectors of the enemy. This is how we defeat them.
Die, Ghost Blade.
Our forces are hitting Alpha 2.
Okay, did we not make it in together? How did we get separated? How are we not in here together? I thought we were together, guys. I was in that last match with you guys, and I assumed it was keeping us together. What the heck? How were we together and now we're not?
Sector Echo secured.
I'll probably have to do a new party. Or a new squad. It won't let me. Great. I'll tell you what, guys. Let me leave this round. And we'll try again. Ned says we joined you, Johnny. I didn't see you guys in there, so... Alright, I have joined Thomas. Ned, would you like to join us? Alright. Any particular mode requests? Or do you guys care? Cool. That's my way of saying, haha. Well, I'm slurping on this water, but God, it's so boring. Struggling to stay hydrated here. This is a Poon map. This is a good map all around for anything. I love this map. There's probably about 4 maps, maybe 4 or 5 that I really like in this game, and this is one of them for sure.
Walking threat! Friendly down!
I was coming. No! No! Thank you, Ned. Thank you. Shit. Fun, fun, fun. Ah, Ned. What the hell? Are you kidding me right now? Flip. Scheiße. I'll hold. Thank you, sir. Flip. I didn't even get off the ground, man. I didn't even get off the ground.
Tango on my mark. 70 meters away from my position.
Where'd he come from? That's not the guy I was fighting. How we doing, guys? 5 and 2. Ned. Thomas 7 and 1. Mark those guys down at the end.
110 meters away.
Can I get in, please?
There is little time left, but we are in a good position.
Grenade going out!
Okay, I guess he is no longer in the area.
That's close.
It's not what I was really trying to do, but once I was squeezing the thing down, I committed to it. All right, I believe it just crashed again. So let me see if I can track that error down real fast before it gets too far in. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play this for a while till I really sort this out. Let's see. Well, no clues as to what that was because nothing even shows up in my logs, which is really weird. I don't have any log of that game crashing right now. It's not in the Windows, in anything Windows is recording right now. Okie dokie. Guess that's that. Ned says, it's fine. I think the top guy on the other team was cheating anyways. I'll be headed out in about 30 minutes. And D&D with friends. D&D. Classic. I don't think I'm going to hop back into that one, guys. I think I'm just setting it up for more frustration, so I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna hop on, go back into Minecraft for a little bit. Got about 15-20 minutes, and just goof around a little bit. Hike says, I blame Ned. I'm glad somebody said it and it wasn't me. I was feeling the same way. Ned says, Battlefield 2042 is just broken lately. Maybe it'll fix itself. I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just let that happen. Hike, you said something about this afternoon hopping in to the other server and checking some stuff out, right? Was that today or was that tomorrow? Because I think when I saw that message, actually I just don't remember when it was. Sorry, Squiddy. I need more squid ink. Why? And why not? Tonight's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did some more stuff today, this morning. Actually, that's why I was late starting the stream today, because I was in that other server doing some stuff. I looked at the clock, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to have already been streaming. And, hello. That's what happened. Yeah. I think we're basically just about ready to go for Saturday. So who do we have right now? Right now we've only got Aspects and... because he said he'd be there, because I asked him earlier. We've got Aspects and Mythics, myself, and yourself. So really, that's enough people. It would be nice, though, if we had, say, 2 more. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Oh my god, I did not know that was there. I gotta fix that. Ned says, I said I'd show up, never said I would play. I never signed up. Yep. That's fine. Whatever makes you happy. I mean, if you want to, you gotta let us know. We need to know ahead of time, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. Boom, baby, boom. Quick repair. Thomas says, I will probably join later tomorrow. Yeah, this is for the manhunt thing. Yes, Ned. No, I mean, I'm not saying we need to know who's going to be there for the stream. It's not about that. It's about who wants to be there to participate in the manhunt. That's what we're trying to figure out. So Thomas, I mean, you can show up anytime you want to, but if you want to be involved in the manhunt, we really sort of need to know ahead of time, because we're going to have to figure out who's doing what. You know what I mean? Ned says, I'll be attending the stream, just not the manhunt. Okay. So, a couple of things to know. There will be probably a a bit more delay on the stream so that way we have a little bit less of whoever the runner is knowing what's going on. Obviously, there's no way I could possibly be the runner because everything I do would be visible, even if it's slightly delayed. So I won't be a runner, but I will be a hunter. So it'll be, you know, it'll still be on stream and you'll see where at least I am if nobody else, but there'll be a bit of a delay. So chat will also unfortunately be a bit delayed. Anybody who wants to be involved should probably be prepared to talk on Discord. Otherwise, communications will be pretty weak. Of course, you can always type in game too. We don't have to have voice comms, but it'd be nice. Okay, I'm going to go do a raid. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to mess around. I'm going to do one raid real quick before I wrap up. Where's my good stuff here? What do I got? 1, 5, 4. Let's just do a 4. I don't want to waste my 5 right now. I wonder if there's anywhere more interesting than this particular spot. Another village nearby. Ah, Thomas wants to come over. Hello, Thomas. Hello, old chapstick. Let's do it! Hooah! Hooah! Hike says, thoughts on prox chat? Is there a way to do that? I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't care. Whatever you guys suggest, I'm open-minded to whatever. Because, again, I've never done this either. I've put together what I think is a pretty good set of rules based on what I've encountered online, you know, researching and stuff like that. I watched about half of a video one time of somebody doing one. And that's it. So, if you think prox chat would be okay, I don't have a problem with it. Ned doesn't like the idea for some reason, but... like says, elaborate, Ned, or in my words. Fuck does that mean? Here goes Thomas. Ned says, I never said I didn't like the idea. Dude, you fucking just said doesn't seem ideal. If it doesn't seem ideal, do you still like the idea? Because, what? You're just an enigma, man. Nobody understands. Nobody can ever understand you. You're a mystery. Hello, here we go. Ned says something. Ned says, I'm just saying that it would only be funny if the hunter is nearby. Prox chat would be a debuff for the hunters because what if you split off? I love the idea. Personally, I'm just saying that comms will be hindered. I don't know anything about prox chat. Do we have prox chat? Is it built into the game? Or is it something that takes a mod? Hike says prox chat has party chat. I take prox as in strictly proximity. Soul says mod. Hike says it's a mod. Ned says, so thank you for saying the party thing. I'm running in circles. I'm reading chat, so I'm not actually fighting right now. Ned. Thomas is taking care of the battling right now. Well, I don't really care if we do that. It doesn't really matter to me. But we'll have to decide by tomorrow, Hike, so that we can... everybody can kind of get set up and used to it. You know, I don't know how does prox chat work. I guess it's probably a keybind. It's not going to be open comms the whole time, is it? Gotcha. Hike says, I think it would be funnier. Could be open, could be push to talk. Depends on what you said it as. Okay. So I guess that's just another mod that everybody needs to have. So if we're going to do that, let's make a decision on it tonight so we can post in there for everybody to have that. And remember, there won't be any any mini maps, no world maps, none of that. There'll be no maps in the game because, you know, that'd make things too easy. We'll just be relying on compasses for tracking and be pretty awesome, I think, overall. You're in trouble, big boy. You're in trouble. You are in big, big trouble. Okay, it says we got one more around here somewhere. Somewhere. Let me pull this up and see. We can figure out exactly where. That direction according to my map. Is he in the water? Oh, did you get him? Or did he just die in the water? Hike says, if it's just who I think it will be, we're all recording anyway, no issue. Okay, so the recording thing, seeing as how this is like the very first time we're doing it, it might be a good reason to record it and put out like a long form, or a kind of a medium length long form video. Might be kind of fun and interesting to watch. Especially because it's the first time we're doing it, or being the first time we're doing it, it might be so confused and fucked up that we don't want to see a video of it, you know? And I was thinking of recording it with replay, but replay is a real complicated mess. It's such a pain to use.
Message. Hydrate now.
But the quality is going to be better than recording it off of Twitch. Thank you, Ned. I will hydrate immediately. Hike says 10 minutes, 1 out of 10 first try. Sir, no idea what you mean by that. Yes, we know. I'm slow. No! I can't believe I died. I wasn't even fucking looking to... I didn't even realize I was hurt. I'm just staring straight ahead and just doing that. What an idiot. Thomas, I'm gonna TP over to you and try to grab my stuff again. Where did I die at? Over here. I was not even fucking looking. I hope this is mine. Or was this yours? Did you just earn this? I think I just picked up something of yours, Mr. Thomas, but I'll give it back to you. Yeah, this one's must be one that you got from the fight. Yeah, I wasn't even looking. I had no idea I was even hurt. I was just like so casual. I was like, I'm not gonna die here. I didn't even think it was a possibility. Jesus. That is so stupid. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, that one's Thomas's there. Unbelievable, huh? Here, Thomas, take this real quick. You got that from one of your fights earlier. I'll put mine back down here. Maybe I'll actually use it when I need it. What, that just bounced off the guy? He just reflected it off? Well, I hit the first one. He's moving so slow, but he's so hard to hit. 1 out of 10 means your best performing video out of 10. Obviously, you don't have 10 videos. I was joking. A 10 out of 10 would be the worst performing video out of 10. YouTube gives you a rating of them in the dashboard. Yes, yes, I do know that's true. Yes. Okay. I forgot Johnny also did YouTube, says Ned. Yeah, I mean, YouTube happens only because Well, I haven't seen Ian in a while, but Ian was one of the main reasons I was keeping YouTube going. Because I don't know how many streams he goes to where anybody gives him any attention or tries to interpret. Oh, I'm gonna just attack poor Thomas. But he's one of the reasons I keep YouTube going, and also sometimes I know you guys like to use YouTube as well. Why are they coming after me now? I was pretty sure I slept recently. Hike says, and 10 minutes used to be the ideal for ad revenue. However, I think it's shifted to 15 or 20 now. Oh, okay. See, I don't know anything about that, dude. I'm not monetized yet on YouTube. The minimum, I mean, the best I could hope for is when I get to 500 subs on YouTube, the potential for monetization is there. On one level, anyway. But, and we're getting close, but it still might be a while. Thomas got it. Maybe I better eat. Pay attention. What the hell's this guy doing? He's got a... Okay, he's just got his banner. It looked like he was carrying some kind of like a broadsword or something. No, not little baby. I hate those guys so much. Sweet victory! Come on. Come on. Come and get some. He changed his mind last minute. Thomas, I don't know which one he wants to get worse, me or you. Right now, it's you. Anyways, Ned says, you'll get there someday, John. I'm not getting anywhere in this game, I know that. I'm not fucking paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm literally just running and reading and dying. It's my own fault. Anyway. That's what I'm gonna do. I can have a minute to myself here. You'll get there someday, Johnny. Hike says when he gets us all Lamborghinis, Ned, I would expect a Prius. Ned says I'll take an old BMW. All right. Send me your wish lists, guys. Send me your wish lists. We'll get there one day. For a minute, I was going to say, how the hell did I even get in here? Alright, that's about it. Nothing else to do here. Cannot believe I died in that raid. I haven't died in a raid in so long, since I first started doing raids. So long ago, you know what I mean? So long ago. Alright, I'm gonna sleep real quick. I'm going to sleep right fast. There we go. Alright, guys. I think that's about it for me. Ned says, I want Hell Let Loose Vietnam when it comes Vietnam when it comes out. God, that game is going to be awesome. Like says, Lexus LFA and a line of Hooters franchises so I can turn them into femboy Hooters. I'm just trying to imagine that. Can you imagine? I don't want to imagine that. What did you just do to my brain? You just made me imagine something I didn't want to ever imagine. All right, guys, that's it. I got to run. It's 3 o'clock. I know I started a little bit late today, but that's the way it goes. Gotta go do some stuff. Real world. Let me lock my door. Let me stare at this wall of in some cases abominations, in some cases just absolute amazing renditions of me. Beautiful. All right. I'm done. I'm gonna scout you some mega mansions. You're right, Ned. Gotta get rich first. Gotta get rich. You know why I did that? You know why I did that? Because I've got all this extra glass down here, these panes, and I don't have anything to do with them. So I figured if I start breaking stuff, then I can use the panes. Go fix it real quick. Gotta use them up for something, right? So hard to see where they go. There we go. Alright, journalmans. That's it. How rich? Roddy rich or this rich bitch? I'm rich, bitch. Yeah, I'll take that one. That's good enough. Not greedy. Alright, y'all. For real. I'm out of here. Hike. Please shoot me a message when you get home and you want to hop on to that other server so we can kind of check out a couple things and maybe do a little bit of testage. I don't want to do too much because yeah. We'll do a little bit. We'll test some stuff out. Ignore the last few words. He said, please shoot him. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. All right. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Except for that fucking game crashing repeatedly. But other than that, it's been fun. See ya. Thanks for being here and supporting the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and join our Discord community, The Kitsch Crew HQ. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss a stream, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.